All right, peace everyone that's going to see this. Wishing you all well. This is my discussion offering for week 12. How is paraphrasing and summarizing associated with reflecting, feeling, and meaning in a therapeutic session? So paraphrasing and summarizing provide these little nuggets, and what I like about it is that, figure if, a client is sharing for about 15 or 20 minutes and the therapist is able to come back to them with these little nuggets of what they gathered from what they shared. One, it helps to establish trust, and it helps to kind of show the support and safety in action, because the active listening part, for a client, it's like, okay, wow, they're really supportive. They're really listening to me. They really find what I have to say of importance, and they're interested. And I think that's important. But it also creates a pathway of understanding between the therapist and the client, giving the client a new set of eyes to maybe see some things and hear some things that they were unaware of, because sometimes when we're emoting, stuff is just coming out. And not that it's not of importance, but it may be one word that when we hear it, it clicks and we're like, yeah, that's it. Because in my triad, Mac, who was the therapist, said the word vulnerability to me. And as soon as she said that word, it kind of like, it ended up creating this whole theme around everything that I had been saying for the 10, 15, or 20 minutes that I was talking. So it kind of helps to guide exactly where the session may be going for that particular, time and space. So what impact might power distance or other addressing factors have on the act of reflective feeling? So I think if there's like any power imbalance, there's definitely going to be some problems in giving and receiving. If the client is rigid, and then the therapist is might feel that, and you just never know how that can influence the exchange. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then just you just maybe possibly having someone that doesn't want to emote. Yeah, power distance can definitely create some challenges, and I think that where there may be power distance might be a time to introduce different mediums of art, or different healing modalities, in order to kind of connect with those underlying factors that seem to be standing in the way of progress or any kind of movement. And what other thoughts, observations, questions, moments of inspiration came to me through the material this week? There was a great deal. One of the things that came up for me from Shoshana's session was one of our classmates. She offered the idea of asking the client what their therapeutic goal was for themselves, and I really appreciated that, because I'm very big on encouraging clients to participate in their own healing. Like, it's not just about it is about my guidance, but my guidance is to help them to recognize their tools so that they can be an active participant, because I don't believe that it works if they're not wanting, willing, wanting or willing. So that was really poignant. And something else. Shoshana said, problems are the results of other failed solutions. And that was definitely a drop the mic moment for me. And with Danielle, I liked her the adjustment that she helped Marcus to make when he was referring to his artwork as there was a mistake, and she was beginning to say something, and then he was able to like come in and say, oh right, there are no mistakes. He was going to say that. And I think it's really important to remind clients of language and kindness in reference to themselves and their creations, yeah. Because again, it's not about analyzing, and it's not about telling anybody what's wrong. So, yeah. All right, loves. So it's 6 minutes and 13 seconds. I apologize. I really was trying to do it under 4, but you all have a wonderful week. Peace.